TV soap news and spoilers say that in the world of Beyond the Gates, the line between truth and deception has always been thin. But it has just been crossed in one of the most shocking twists the show has seen. Fans were left stunned when Leslie Thomas, in a dramatic revelation, told Ted Richardson that he was the father of Eva Thomas, the woman who had come into their lives with a mission to disrupt everything. However, the truth is far darker than it initially seemed. Ted is not Eva's father. Leslie has been lying all along. And the consequences of this betrayal will ripple through the entire Beyond the Gates universe. The shocking reveal, Leslie's web of lies. The revelation comes at a moment of great tension. During what should have been a peaceful, celebratory moment at Ted and his wife Nicole's wedding anniversary party. With emotions running high and the family gathered to commemorate their years together, Leslie drops the bombshell that shakes the entire foundation of their world. She claims that Eva, a woman Ted never knew existed, is his daughter, the product of a long-ago affair. For Ted, this news is a devastating blow. The idea that he has a daughter out there, a woman so closely tied to the chaos that has been unfolding around him, is enough to send his world spinning. Ted, who prides himself on his family values, is caught off guard. The supposed truth tears at the fabric of his relationship with Nicole and forces him to confront the demons of his past, which had long been buried. But what Ted doesn't know, and what viewers will soon discover, is that Leslie's revelation is a carefully constructed lie, a lie that has been spun over the years to keep a dark secret from coming to light. The real truth. Leslie's devious plot. As the story unfolds, the viewers are slowly pulled into the heart of Leslie's deception. It becomes clear that Leslie's motives are not driven by the desire to bring Ted closer to his supposed daughter, but by a much deeper and more sinister plan. Leslie's relationship with Ted has always been complicated, full of passion, secrets, and manipulation. But her need for control, her desire for power, and her own unresolved issues have led her down a dangerous path of lies. The truth is that Ted is not Eva's father. Leslie knows this, but she continues to push this narrative, using it as a tool to manipulate Ted and those around him. The reasons behind Leslie's lie are layered and intricate. It's not just about Eva. It's about Leslie's need to maintain control over Ted's life and to hold him emotionally hostage, using the false paternity to keep him tethered to her and her manipulative grip. This revelation raises many questions. Why did Leslie go to such lengths to deceive Ted? What does she stand to gain by keeping him in the dark about the truth? And how will this lie affect the entire Richardson family, including Nicole, who has always believed in the sanctity of their relationship? The emotional devastation caused by this lie will send shockwaves through the family, and the fallout is only just beginning. Eva's role, a pawn in Leslie's game. Eva, for all her apparent motives and actions, is merely a pawn in Leslie's elaborate game. The young woman, who was introduced as Ted's long-lost daughter, is not the driving force behind the lie. Leslie is. Eva has been used as a tool to manipulate Ted, to tear apart his marriage, and to fulfill Leslie's own selfish desires. But as the truth starts to come to light, it becomes clear that Eva herself has been misled and caught up in Leslie's deception. Eva, who thought she was seeking her father's love and acceptance, is now left to deal with the fallout of Leslie's lies. Her world, which had been filled with hopes of reconnecting with a father she never knew, is shattered. Now, she must come to terms with the fact that her connection to Ted was built on a lie. The emotional toll this takes on her is immense. And her journey to find her true identity will be a major storyline in the coming episodes. The aftermath, Ted's emotional crisis. For Ted, the fallout from Leslie's deceit will be nothing short of catastrophic. Having believed that he had fathered a child outside of his marriage to Nicole, his trust in Leslie and everything he thought he knew about his own life will be shattered. The revelation that he is not Eva's father will leave him reeling. Not only does he have to face the truth of Leslie's manipulation, but he also has to confront the emotional wreckage it leaves behind. Ted's relationship with Nicole is already on shaky ground after the drama surrounding Eva's introduction into their lives. This new revelation will only deepen the rift between them. as Nicole struggles to trust Ted again. The emotional damage done by Leslie's lies is far-reaching, affecting every aspect of Ted's life. Can Ted ever recover from the betrayal that Leslie has dealt him, or will this lie be the breaking point for his marriage and family? Nicole's role, betrayal and forgiveness. Nicole, who has been standing by Ted's side through all the turmoil, will be faced with a difficult decision. Having believed in the sincerity of Ted's actions and in the idea that he had a daughter in need of a family, she will now have to grapple with the realization that Ted was not entirely honest with her. Leslie's deception threatens to unravel everything Nicole has worked to build in her marriage. At the same time, Nicole's loyalty to her family will be tested. Will she be able to forgive Ted for his role in this elaborate lie, or will the betrayal be too much for her to overcome? The emotional stakes for Nicole are high, and her journey through this betrayal will be one of the most complex and emotional arcs of the show. The road ahead. Consequences and redemption. As Beyond the Gates continues to unfold, the consequences of Leslie's lies will be felt across every character. The emotional fallout from the revelation will continue to spiral, affecting not only Ted, Nicole, and Eva, but the entire community. The relationship between Ted and Nicole will be tested, with trust issues and resentment threatening to tear them apart. Eva's search for identity and belonging will take on new layers of complexity as she grapples with the truth of her parentage. Leslie, meanwhile, will have to deal with the repercussions of her actions. Will she be able to maintain her control over Ted and the situation, or will her web of lies finally unravel? The tension surrounding Leslie's manipulation is sure to escalate, as the characters begin to piece together the full extent of her deception. For viewers, this shocking twist is only the beginning of a larger story. Beyond the Gates is setting the stage for even more drama, deceit, and emotional turmoil as these characters try to navigate the aftermath of the revelation. The lie that has defined the characters' lives for so long will eventually come to light. But the question remains, how will each of them move forward after such a betrayal? Conclusion: Web of deception. Leslie's lie about Eva's parentage is a pivotal moment in Beyond the Gates. It's a shocking twist that not only changes the course of the characters' lives but also sets the stage for even more dramatic revelations to come. The emotional turmoil caused by this deception will continue to reverberate through the Richardson family and beyond, creating a ripple effect that no one will be able to escape. As the truth comes to light, Beyond the Gates will continue to captivate audiences with its complex characters, intense drama, and unexpected plot twists. Fans of the show can rest assured that this shocking revelation is only the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling, heart-wrenching journey ahead. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more updates on Beyond the Gates.